Okay, guys, I am here to give you my main event review for um, April 17th, 2013. Man, it seems like this show just kind of gets worse and worse, but this one, it wasn't worse than it usually is, but it was decent. We have JBL and Michael Cole on commentary. Where'd Miz go, by the way? I'm gonna get to that. We have a battle royal, and the winner will faces Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship later um, tonight. The participants in the battle royal, and you're gonna love this: Santino Marella, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Yoshitatsu, Epico, Alex Riley, Drew McIntyre, Justin Gabriel, Jinder Mahal, and Primo. Uh, oh, and the Great Khali, I forgot him. Kind of a shit wash people to put in there. Let me explain something. I don't like it. I don't like. It seems like it's like, okay, this is what I thought was gonna happen. Great Khali, you're gonna win. Well, this is what I was thinking. You're gonna win, and we're just gonna get a bunch of jobbers for you to eliminate. That it was like, are you fucking serious? This is horseshit. It kind of I was actually thinking that. What really made me mad is before I get into the eliminations, um you had all the guys that were still in the match gain up on the Great Khali, and they couldn't get him over, and I was like, that just made all those guys look like shit. And Alex Riley was in it, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, that pissed me off. But let's just get to the eliminations. One of the Usos was eliminated by Drew McIntyre. Yoshitatsu was eliminated by Primo. Epico was eliminated by the Great Khali. Jinder Mahal was eliminated by the Great Khali. The Great Khali was eliminated by everyone else that was in the match. The other Uso was eliminated by Alex Riley. Alex Riley looked impressive, I will say. He actually showed that he should be doing more than what he is. Alex Riley, though, ended up getting eliminated by Primo. Um, One of the moments, I actually thought Santino was going to win, and he hits the Cobra on Primo, but he rolls underneath the middle rope, and I thought they were just going to screw Primo over, but they didn't. I'm glad they didn't. But Santino Marella, though, ended up getting eliminated by Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre got eliminated by Justin Gabriel, and Primo tried to sneak up on Gabriel, but Gabriel was too quick, so Primo got eliminated by Justin Gabriel. So Justin Gabriel ended up winning the battle royal. I think it was the best guy, him or Alex Riley, to win this battle royal. I know we've seen Wade Barrett and Justin Gabriel many times, but they have good matches, I think. And I think it's actually better than having Santino or the Great Khali win that match. So I'm glad it was Justin Gabriel. I thought they actually at first though just had like a bunch of jobbers come out just so the Great Khali could win it. I'm glad because I actually thought I was gonna win it too. When Wade Barrett came out, he's like, "Look at all these silly guys coming for my Intercontinental Championship," and then you see the Great Khali come out, and I thought that the Great Khali was gonna win, but I'm glad he didn't. We get a Raw ad. It's given the advertisement for the Undertaker Shield match. It shows what's going on in the World Heavyweight Championship situation, and I guess we're gonna have Dolph Ziggler defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger at Extreme Rules. I'm assuming they're gonna add a stipulation. There's no way that they could. We get the WWE app ad. It shows CM Punk's promo from Monday. It shows Brock Lesnar attacking 3MB. Wade Barrett gets interviewed, and Matt Striker asks him. Oh, speaking of which, after the Battle Royal, Justin Gabriel got interviewed, and he said he's gonna bring the Intercontinental Championship home like Kofi Kingston brought the United States Championship home. But Wade Barrett gets interviewed, and Matt Striker asked him about his bad luck, but that's been going on with losing at WrestleMania and losing on Raw. And Wade Barrett's like, "What about your mediocre career?" You went from being a bad teacher to a bad winner, in-ring performer to a bad interviewer. Um, and he talks about how people remember that I beat Miz to regain my Intercontinental Championship, and I don't think they were planning on taking it off Miz, by the way, because now we haven't seen Miz, so I think Miz got injured or something. Um, because they just took it right off him. I think he got injured or something, or he's making a movie or something like that. But he talks about how he will deal with our truth, and he will beat his former foe Justin Gabriel. And he talks about how he jumps off like um what the balloon, like, what's it called? The balloons that go up in the air. I forget what they're called. Hot air balloons for fun. Um, that was actually a nice, pretty good promo. So I'm guessing though that we're now gonna. Well, actually, I'll get to that. So now we have Wade Barrett defending the Intercontinental Championship against Justin Gabriel, and during this, it shows a main event ad with The Miz hyping it. It actually was a good match, I will say. I just, what ruined it is you knew Wade Barrett was going to retain his championship because there was no way that Justin Gabriel was going to beat Wade Barrett. But it was a decent match. Barrett dominated much of the match, and then Gabriel came back. He did, Barrett went for an elbow, then Gabriel, he kicked him in the head and did a moonsault, and did like a springboard moonsault off the ropes. He went for the 450, Barrett rolled towards the ring apron. He gouges Justin Gabriel's eyes and gives him the bowhammer elbow for the win and retains his championship. And then we get the For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley ad. And then it shows Ryback and John Cena's face off. Main event, below average. It's just this show was it was actually a good show, I will say. It was a good show from the beginning. It's just now. It's just I don't really care about it anymore. So and it also announces about the Randy Orton and Sheamus versus Big Show and Mark Henry. I think someone on the phone's gonna be doing SmackDown review with me. Tomorrow will be TNA review, even though I have to go to the doctors. I don't have school. I can probably have time to watch it. But that's pretty much it for TNA, guys. See you later.